I do not regard advertisement as entertainment or any form of art, but as a medium of information. When I write an advertisement, I don't want you to tell me that you find it creative. I want you to find it so interesting that you buy the product. And this is what Ogilvy said on advertisement. David Ogilvy is one of the best copywriter of his time and still now. And according to him, marketing is not art but science. But every day we so many people who are treating marketing as like some sort of contemporary art where they have to come up with the most creative idea possible, whether it makes sales or not. Definitely, marketing is a powerful tool for humankind. It helps us to spread our word, our ideas faster. But in the end, if you are a business and you are marketing your products or services, you are not in content creation competition, you are in competition of sales. Who makes most sales in least time with maximum profit margin? And that's what we call business. Yesterday, you learned what is digital marketing and why you should invest in digital marketing. Today, we are going to discuss the core principle of digital marketing. There are four core principles, but we will start with the very basic. But the first core principle is know your consumer more than your product. You are dealing with humans, not some robots. Number two, create and control perspectives. Number three, consistency wins over any genius. Number four, always deliver right message to the right person at right time. Often people mess up all these, and the most overlooked principle of marketing is research. I cannot emphasize more on this, and today I'm going to show you how much research I do and how I do it so that you can market your business well. But before that, you need to understand why you need to market your business. So, A is selling a chocolate. B is also selling a chocolate, but B's chocolates are selling off the shelf, and A is drowning in dead stock and losing all his money. Why? Because B realized that his target audience is not just kids. His target audience are couples, men who want to gift their girlfriend or wife. His target audience are bakeries who need his chocolate in bulk quantity. His target audience is housewarming parties so that people can give something to it. And his target audience also include girls who want to start their home bakery and need chocolate to start their bake who want to start home bakery and need chocolate for their delicious desserts. And all of this was possible because B did market research. Market research helps you to understand who your target audience is, what are their needs, why these needs are not fulfilled now, or why other products are failing to fulfill those needs, and how you can fulfill those needs by keeping maximum profit for yourself and providing the solution in easiest way to the consumer. So when we do, when we do market research, here are the list of things that you need to research. Number one, your target audience. See, if you are creating a lipstick, not all women are your target audience because some like liquid lipstick, some like crayon lipstick, some like lip tint, some don't like lipstick, some do not like any particular formula, some want vegan lipstick, some want natural lipstick, some want chemical lipstick, some want long stay lipstick, some want something that feel light on the lip, right? So it means no, even if there are two genders and you are serving both, still not everybody is your target audience. Your target audience is somebody who can benefit from your product specifically. So you need to understand your target audience. And when I say target audience, you need to understand what is their biggest pain point, why they are not able to solve it, why competitors are failing to solve it, how you can do it faster, better, and cheaper, or and why, um, and what is stopping them from having the solution if there are already solutions available. After customer research, you need to do TAM research. TAM stands for total addressable market. Okay. So women are my customer, but how many, right? Women can buy your product, but how many will buy it? Because there are so many restraints. First, competition. Definitely, if you are building a product and we are living in 2025, so it means whatever you are going to create, there are already tons of options. So there is direct competition. Then there is indirect competition who replaces the need of your product, and then there are people who simply don't need it or feel like the need of it, right? So it means if there are 100 women, all 100 of them are not going to be your customer. Only few who haven't used the product yet or are fed up with the already existing options or looking to change are the one who will become your customer. So you have to find out the number of that market. And let's say there are 20 women who need new lipstick. So that is TAM. Your TAM is 20. After TAM, you need to do competitor research, and I have pretty much explained it in the last point: direct competitors, indirect competitors, and why not the product or the solution. You need to figure, and about the competitors, you need to figure out what are their good points, what are their bad points, what you can improve in the process or service or pricing or delivery, and how you can make your product stand out from your competitors. After competitor research, you need to do product research. Okay, but I make lipsticks. Yeah, but how are you going to make it stand out in terms of formula, in terms of packaging, in terms of marketing? What are other products doing in the similar category? Because if we again take the example of lipstick, there are so many cosmetic brands who are selling so many things. Some are famous for their lipsticks, some are famous for their eyeshadows, some are famous for XYZ things. So you need to figure out what are other lipsticks doing. The good one, like the one who are going off the shelf, what are they doing? And what bad lipsticks are doing in their marketing, in their social media, and all possible forms. After product research, you need to finally put this all together, see the market potential. Is this a growing industry or is this a declining industry? Often people start business thinking, let's just start it. It's making money now, but it doesn't mean it is going to make money next year as well. Okay. If you are starting a business, we wish to build something sustainable that could last for at least 10 to 15 years so that you can actually make some money out of it. Definitely in 2025, you can always have something micro SaaS startup or something quick. But if we are talking about something legacy, some legacy brand, then you need to build, then you need to build, then you need to build, then you need to know if the industry is growing or declining. A growing industry is whose product demand is increasing every year and people are spending more and more money on it every year. A declining industry is whose demand is going down and people are spending less and less on it. So this is market research. And how I do market research? Let me show you. Okay, so let's start with customer avatar. So this is one example of how I create customer avatar for my businesses. So now what is a customer avatar? When I say we need to do customer research, we don't just gather random data points, we make them in a structural order so that we can use it when we need. And this imaginary representation of our ideal customer is called customer avatar. And it's that we need to know demographic details of our customer, like their age, gender, location, marital status, income, and so on. We need their psychological information. What are their values? What are their fears? What are their interests, hobbies, and beliefs? Their behavioral insights. How do they behave in a particular situation? What will they do when they encounter failure? What will they do when they see something failing in their operations? Their pain points and challenges. What is keeping them awake at night? What gives them crippling anxiety? Their goals and aspiration. What do they want to do when this problem is solved? If somebody has joint pain or knee pain, they want to walk freely without feeling the pain. That's their aspiration. What are their joint aspirations from the product you are trying to solve? Media consumption habit, where they spend their most of time, because you are going to use that media to promote your product and business later. Then objection and frustration. Okay, people can have knee replacement surgery, they can get into exercise. There are so many ways. Why are they not opting for already existing solutions? What are their preferred communication style? And customer journey mapping. Okay, customer journey mapping is a more complex process that I will explain in later chapters because it will require its own dedicated chapter. But just to give you an idea, customer journey mapping is what are the mental process or mental pathway they have to take in order to buy your product from the point of awareness about your product. Okay, then their name, you have to name them, what are and if you are into B2B, their industry specific data, customer feedback, and all this. So this is my customer avatar template. So there are so many ways to create a customer avatar. Some give you like sheet kind of PDFs. I really like like a PDF kind of thing where you fill in the blanks and all. I really like this sheet format because it is easier to access, to share, and to read. And you can put as much data as you want. So this is my favorite. If you want this customer avatar template, comment. I will share it with you. Now let's do competitor research. So basically, 3 years back, I marketed for a software company, and in order to get into that market, this is a research we did for them. And believe me, this is just one sheet. We had like a bundle of 10 or 12. So if you see, we are going down and down and down. So, TaxDome was one of their competitors. So, what are the good things about TaxDome? What are the bad things about TaxDome? How do people feel about it overall? Why did they choose uh, TaxDome and any other feedback? Now, you may think, how did you get all this data? Basically, there are so many review websites: G2, Clutch, Google Review, Facebook Review, and also when people don't get the chance to leave review at these places, they love to bash people on social media and their YouTube channels as well. So you can find everything if you want. All you need is determination to find enough data. Then their website, how does these are all the competitors of my that client. So what is their headline scene when somebody lands on that website? How does the website look on mobile? What are the benefits they are offering? We do all this research. And just one point, I love sheets and I freak in sheets as well, but it's not like you also have to do everything in sheets. There is always one way that is good for you. Find it. And if you can't find it, use what you like from the internet. Feature hierarchy. Now, this is similar to voice of customer data here. So, see, here I call this thing voice of customer data. And here I call this feature hierarchy. So, what is feature hierarchy? Now, because this was a software, it offered automation, workflow, easy to use, easy to set up. So, all these were benefits of this software. Now, what is the importance of that feature for the customer? Okay, let's say I can run at 20 miles an hour. That's pretty cool for me, but it doesn't benefit you, right? Because benefits are different for everybody. Everybody needs different features. Just because you are offering something, it doesn't mean anything to the your. Just because you are offering something, it doesn't mean anything to your target audience. So here it is automation. So what we did, we gathered all the data from all positive from all the places we could. Then we combined it. For example, if somebody said good automation, good automation, good automation, we had it 10 times, so we put it once here. Okay, and then what do they have to say about automation separately? So now if you see, automation has so much text. Definitely people had a lot to say about this. Then what do we have? Workflows. Then we had easy to use and how easy to use it is for people. When you are creating a feature hierarchy, what you really want to do here is find what is the most important feature for your target audience. What is the most important feature for your target audience, so that you can use it in your headline, your reel hooks, your social media posts. Like, use it at all places where it will get attention of your target audience. And finally, why people switch from that software. Okay, the software was good, people liked it, then why they are switching? So this is kind of digging in the negative feedback so that we can use it, okay, later, to address the objections. Often when people go on sales call and they say, I didn't know what to say when the customer or prospect asked XYZ. The reason is they don't know what the objection is. When you do customer research, you don't only get data to create your product or curate your offer, you get content for your marketing, you get content for your social media, you get data for your sales team, and you can use all this to increase your conversions. But no, you wanted to same time say, but no, you wanted to same, but no, you wanted to lose, but no, you wanted to lose sales and save time by not doing research. Research is what makes marketing, dude. Again, this is again negative reviews from some other sheet. Now, again, this is competitor analysis. When you are doing competitor analysis, you want to gather data from as many sources as possible. The very basic that you can find on internet are competitor name, their website link, their YouTube link, their Facebook link, their Instagram link, their LinkedIn link, their community link, their Facebook group link. Or basically, you want to gather all possible information about them so that you know everything what they are offering. That is the only way you will be able to find loopholes in their strategy. So no cutting corners here. Do research right now. If you are a business owner, start right now. If you are somebody who wants to have a career in digital marketing like me, then never cut corners on research. Product and service detail. Again, what is the name of the product? What is their bold promise? What is the description? What is the pricing? Landing page, paid ad links, and comments. What are they posting on YouTube? Lead magnet, what kind of lead magnet they are giving, and workshop, what kind of workshops they are doing. So now, because this was for like a business consulting client, so we had all this data about workshop, but you always need to find relevant data to your need. For example, if you are selling lipsticks, you may want to gather videos of swatch test. You may want to gather feedback from shopping sites such as Amazon's, Fora, wherever people can leave reviews. You may want to dig in the comment section of their Instagram to see if people bashed it or people celebrated what they said. Okay. Keyword research. I really like doing keyword research because it gives us a lot of idea of what people are looking for. Okay. So now this thing is for this was for some energy drink and gummies type of brand. So we took their keywords, their products, and see if we put that what people are looking for. This one from tool called Uber Suggest. As you can see, you can also gather data from Google Trends. You can also find free data from Answer My Public, endless sources type, guys. And then pricing. So, so this is from a this is for a client, past client actually, and they were into aesthetic industry to make your face more beautiful, and they were offering services such as chemical peeling, hair spa, hydrofacial, skin tightening, IV drips for beautiful skin rejuvenation. And in India it's very competitive. Okay, so we did the pricing strategy per city. What is the average, what is the minimum, what is the maximum, how are people responding to it for each of the product. Okay, see, for each of the product. So when I say we do research. It's not just to show you or tell you, we do it for every client. And this is how you have to research for your client as well. And for all those who are going to ask, Harjimran, how we are going to do it? You are going to dig as many online sources or resources that are available for your target audience, customers, consumers, competitors. Get everything from there. First, scrap data. Okay, focus on scrapping data. Later, we will organize it. So you need to get data from review sites, from social media, from YouTube, from website, from Reddit, from Quora, wherever people are talking about that product. Get all the possible data. That's how you start researching. Tomorrow we are going to see how to use this research to our benefit, to make better deals, to make better offers, to make better ads. Till then, bye.